Hello and welcome to another tutorial videos. Today we're going to be talking about Aion. There's a game called Aion. It's been out for over 5 years. The game graphic is phenomenal. I'm going to walk through on the first character creation of Aion, and then we're going to go into in our next few videos. We're going to go into leveling system and how the game works. But for now, when you download the game and you install the game, and the first character creation, you're gonna be seeing this. There's gonna be two races, Asmodean or Alias. It depends on how you want to play. Asmodean is a dark. They live in the other half of the world, which is really dark and really creepy. But they have glowing eyes and all that because they've been living in the dark, and their nails are long. And there, you get the idea. On the Alias side, on the other hand, they have living on this side of the world where it has sunlight, and it has prosperity for their race. So it depends on what kind of personality you want to play with, which race you want to play with. They're all the same. They all have the same basic concept of fighting styles. And their skills maybe look a little bit different, but one is a little bit evilish, and the other one is more toward the light. I'm just go ahead and pick up the Alias. All right, I'm gonna go pick Alias, and once you go into this step, it's gonna have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 class. Now, 5 years ago, when the game first launched, there was only 4. There was only warrior, scout, mage, and priest. And then later on, they added the techniques. And then recently update, they come up with the muse. The warrior is pretty much what it sounds. It's a warrior. You can have both female and male. As you can see, the warrior power is high. Their accuracy is a little bit low, and their knowledge is, they use brute force, so they don't have that much knowledge. On the scout, on the other hand, their power is a little bit lower than the warrior, but they have higher accuracy. And as being a scout, they don't have that much knowledge as the other class. Let's say the mage. Now the mage is, on the other hand, really high knowledge because as you can see from what he's reading books all the time, and he's using elemental magics. When you go into the game, you will see they have different type of elemental, and you can pick which one you like the most. And their power is really low, as well as their accuracy. But this is normal power. This is physical power, and it's physical accuracy. So if you're using magical power, your knowledge of accuracy and your knowledge of a power is higher. So therefore, it makes them a very high damage class in magical. Priests, on the other hand, they have a balance of everything. They're a priest. They will then divide into priests of being a chanter. Chanter they're master in physical damage, but then they have a little bit of a healing ability, almost like a cleric. But they do not heal AoE. They do not heal a big group at the same time. They heal, one-on-one kind of thing. And the other one is the cleric. The cleric it's all-out healing and or damage. If you go on a damage path on a cleric, it's pretty devastating damage. But she doesn't have as much healing as she's supposed to be. And once you pick a cleric, you have to know who you're playing with and what role you want to play with that suit you the most. Techniques, on the other hand, they have a very high power, accuracy. Their knowledge is minimal because they use guns and technologies. Before they only have gunner. They use it a gunner term, and then later on they added that suit armor in the back. Now the suited armor class, it's very It's very much like a mage. It uses magical damage, but it run and it attack like a warrior. So you have a mixed match for the armor class. And the muse, right now there's only one class, which is the song. They call it the Songweaver, and the Songweaver is almost like a mage and a priest combined. If you put a chanter from the priest and a sorcerer from the mage, and you combine them the two, you have a muse. You can heal a little bit, well, maybe a lot more than a little bit, and then you can also do damage at the same time. So now let's go and pick up, because I like the warrior. Let's go pick a warrior. We're gonna go through briefly, not a whole lot. So click next on a warrior. Now here is, they have some preset for you already. You can choose whichever one you want, or you like. They have many different preset already created, but now they can show you on each class. They have a little bit of like which preset do you want. Let's say preview. You want to see what their class doing, how a warrior's doing. These are some of the skills they have for you as a preview, so you would know what you're into. And they show you a few different kind of wings that is available in game. You can obtain them through many different occasions. Sometimes you have to buy them, sometimes you go through quests, and then the customs. Customs is these are many different level of customs or armor suits, and if you they can show you a little bit of how it works. And then if you don't want to get the presets, you can customize your own. You can customize, like, you pick, these are the faces, as you can see, and then you can, now after you pick a face, you can then adjust the face on how to look. Aion has a very, very wide selection of character customization. You can make your character almost look just like your real life look. Just put a picture, your own picture, right next to you when you're creating this. Alright, and that after you pick your face, you would then be able to choose your body. Now Aion is one of my favorite on character customizations. You can make your character look so big, it's huge. You can also make it look really small, and they have some presets here for you too. Like you can make your own how it look. As you can see, you can make it look just like you in real life, basically. All right, and then you can like choose how it look, like how young it look, or how old it look, or how combat, or in skin color, eye color, lip colors, for crying out loud. Alright, and you can customize your own face, many details. Alright, and then the final thing is choose what kind of character voice do you want it to be, tough or callous or youngsters. Let's choose tough for now, and then pick a name. Right now the name selection is very limited because there are many people playing Aion. So when you go into to choose a character, you're gonna have to come up with some crazy names. So let's say I'm gonna pick Ace Tutorial. I can use my name. And here we go, folks. And that's how you get started in Aion. Thank you for watching, and I will see you in Aion. Please click on the subscribe button if you want to see more videos of tutorial on many different games. And I'll see you next time. Thank you. Bye-bye.